We are back. Okay, now, as you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. There's a potential World War III going on. Russia popped off going into Ukraine, as we've seen on the news. So I'm just here to bring a little light, a little fun to what's going on in this world. All right, so as you can see by the title, I want to talk about Bel-Air. Now, y'all know when it comes to remakes, reboots, I'm really not the one usually. I was actually against this when I saw the trailer. I believe it was last year. They had different actors in it, but the trailer for Bel-Air, and I was like, what are they doing? Leave it alone. And now, the same way I was feeling when Empire was on, that's how I am when I watch a new episode of Bel-Air, right? So we're 5 episodes deep as of today. It comes on Thursdays on Peacock. I don't know if Peacock is free. It's free if you have Xfinity. I have Xfinity, so it's free for me. I don't know if you got to pay for that or whatever. Most streaming services are not that much, like $5, $6, maybe another $5 more if you're trying to get ad free or what have you. So anyway, so in this one, they changed a few characters, which I'm glad they did. It's a dramatic retake on Fresh Prince, right? So, like, for example, Hillary in in Fresh Prince, before she became a weather girl, she didn't really do much but spend money and be bougie, be cute. We still love old Hillary though. Well, this new Hillary is an influencer. She's into cooking and things. She's trying to like get her brand up off the ground. She's supposed to be moving into an influencer house in the next few episodes. Now, Carlton is the one character that a lot of people are talking about because, you know, in the first Fresh Prince, him and Will didn't get along here and there. And Will kind of made fun of him sometimes. Carlton made fun of him sometimes. But in this one, this Carlton here is full-fledged, like, enemy, villain, all right? He totally cannot stand Will at all. I think it was episode 4, they worked together a little bit because they were doing something for Uncle Phil's campaign. But other than that, they got this man snorting coke and everything, or Xanax, or whatever he said it was. Okay, so they have Lisa on this one. In this show, Lisa is Carlton's ex-girlfriend, but she like Will. He's taking a liking to Will. Let's see who they brought back. They brought back Jazz. Now, Jazz is fine. Him and the dude that played Jeffrey in this one, shout out to the cast on that. The cast director, whoever make the cast, shout out to them. Because me and Black Twitter agree that Jeffrey and Jazz are fine than a mug. Like, ooh. Trey is back. Now, when I first saw Trey, I was like, I can't really see him playing Don Cheadle's part. But in this last episode, episode 5, he does favor Don Cheadle a lot. So they really did a good job with this cast. And, you know, because Will Smith is on board with it. I believe he produces it. So I gotta trust his judgment. That's how I was going into this before I saw it, right? So I said, let me just go ahead and watch this show and see what's up. And I'm delighted. I'm glad that they didn't try to make it exactly like, it's really hard to do a reboot. It's extremely hard. There's been talks about reboots they're trying to do. I've heard Living Single. I saw today. A Different World they're trying to do. It's hard to do this, so they did it perfectly. Instead of trying to make it comedy. Like, here's the thing. Also, there's another part of the video I want to touch on. A lot of people say, well, this is a dramatic take on Fresh Prince. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air wasn't just all funny, haha. There were episodes where it was serious stuff going on. Like the first season, Will and Carlton got pulled over in Uncle Phil's car, or his partner's car. They got pulled over because there were 2 young black guys in a nice, expensive car, and Carlton didn't understand it because he grew up with this privilege, and Will was trying to tell him, hey, we were racially profiled. The episode where Will got shot, the episode where Carlton accidentally took Will's pills and almost died, the episode where they were joining the fraternity And we got to this whole, you're not really black. You're not keeping it real if you're black and you come from a rich, privileged family. So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air touched on a lot of serious topics, but I think this one is just straight up more dramatic. Now, this last episode, they got Michael Ealy in there, and I'm hoping, please don't make Aunt Viv cheat on Uncle Phil. I really hope that's not going to happen, because she too classy based for that. Don't do that. I hope they're not setting it up because, Michael Ealy, he come in there with his little green eyes and stuff. No. So I'm hoping that's not how it's going to be, okay? But, okay, so back to, I forgot about Ashley. So they made Ashley, I guess, bisexual, or I don't know if she's totally gay. She's only 12, so she's still discovering herself. Now, I feel like with her being so young, they had to, I believe what they're trying to do is give every character some kind of their own little story. Because Ashley really didn't have her own little story till she got in high school in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But on this one, everybody has their own story. Will, we know his story. Aunt Viv, she's a painter in this one. She was a dancer slash professor in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We know Uncle Phil's a lawyer. He's in politics. Like I said, Hillary in this one is into the catering. Like, everybody has their own little niche. Carlton, what does Carlton do in this one besides being an asshole? Guess we'll find out. Anyway, man, I'm thoroughly excited. I'm going to watch the new Medea film tonight, which I will be doing a video on. All right, so in light of all this terrible stuff that's going on in the world, please keep your head up. Don't forget to laugh, smile, have a good time. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let these radically woke people tell you that you have to be mad all the time in order to prove that you care about what's going on in society. Not true at all right? As always, peace and blessings. And y'all have a good one.